For a second day, more oil has washed on these beaches. I mean, take a look at this. All these dark stripes you see are dried or drying oil. There's a lot of it. It runs the length of this beach for 7 miles. We were just in a boat offshore, and I can tell you from what we saw, for this community, it's about to go from bad to worse.
Hazmat suits rather than bathing suits. It's another sign that Grand Isle has become Grand Oil. Crude oil smears its 7-mile beach, closed by police order other than cleanup crews. Offshore, 2 porpoises swam into danger, into more oil, heading to the beach.
This is more bad news for Grand Isle. This boat is sitting maybe 25 yards offshore, but it's also sitting in oil. Wave after wave of oil is now coming ashore. And behind me, there's not a boom in sight.
I'm gonna lose this place when I know I'm trying my best. And I want to save my fishermen.
Wildlife officials found 4 more dead birds, all from Grand Isle. Some were splattered in oil, including a brown pelican, the Louisiana state bird. An egret was coated in it. Oil's also spilling into the fragile marshes of Plaquemines Parish.
We told them the booms aren't working. The booms are not working.
A mile under the Gulf, this BP tube trapped some of the gushing pipeline, and a robotic arm injected dispersant. But again today, as thousands more barrels bled into the water, anxiety spiked across the Gulf.
Where the wind blows is where the oil's going to go.
This meeting in Key West, Florida was packed. Local leaders grilled BP officials and the Coast Guard. What's the latest? What's the plan? Their good news, in the Gulf of Mexico, a new potential shift in the powerful loop current could push far less oil than feared toward Florida or the East Coast. But that's no comfort to Dodie Vegas on Grand Isle. Her family marina business is on the line, and next weekend, Memorial Day. Suddenly, no one wants to stay in her hotel.
As soon as I hung up the phone, I was picking up the phone again. It was one after the other.
All canceling?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they all said the same thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Because of the oil.
I want to show you something. That oil you saw floating offshore, this is that oil a couple hours later. It is all washed onto the beach. There is a lot more of it coming in almost with every wave. More oil, little bits and pieces of oil keep drifting in and spoiling this beach. NOAA, which is the federal agency that watches the oceans, has a forecast projecting the path of this spill for the next 72 hours, Jeff. This area is the bullseye.
Wow. All right, sad scene tonight. Mark Strassmann tonight in Grand Isle Beach. Mark, thank you.